Well, 13 people die every day waiting for a kidney transplant. That's according to the National Kidney Foundation.
What if you were the one that they were waiting for? Brady Mallory joins us with a look at a local husband and wife who are hitting the road to spread that message. Brady?
Yeah, what would you do if you met a complete stranger who told you that he or she needed a kidney? You won't believe how Mark Scotch responded and how it inspired a project called the Organ Trail.
It's called a quick link in case I break my chain. This one's brand new. It's never been ridden.
That's about to change. Ultra-endurance athlete Mark Scotch is about to go for another very long bike ride.
In case I do get a flat at a wrench to get the tire off.
He and his wife Lynn are going south, where Mark will ride about 1,500 miles through Texas. Why? Well, it's not just for exercise. Like most good stories, this one starts like this. A few years ago in Louisiana, a husband and wife, Mark and Lynn, walked into a bar.
There's a guy sitting there, and I started talking to him. We're talking sports.
A few beers and conversation later, that guy, a stranger named Hugh, suddenly had to leave.
I was kind of giving him a hard time about, hey, it's pretty early. Come to find out, he was on dialysis. Every night he went home to hook up dialysis for 10 hours every night, and that was his life.
Hugh told Mark he needed a kidney. Most people would have wished Hugh well and then been on their way. Mark isn't most people.
I said, well, I can just give you one of mine.
Wait, did Hugh hear that correctly?
He was gun shy, and he didn't want to get his hopes up.
Hope turned into reality. Through the National Kidney Registry Voucher Program, Mark became a voucher donor, where he matched with a recipient somewhere in the country. That kidney donation allowed Hugh to get a kidney match of his own.
When Mark just blurted out, "I'll give you one of mine," to Hugh, it just has become kind of our path.
They've named that path the Organ Trail. Mark bikes thousands of miles to promote organ donation. Most wives would go along just to support their husband's big ideas. Lynn isn't most wives, because a few years after Mark, she also donated a kidney.
I can't think of any good reason why I wouldn't go ahead with this.
Lynn's kidney is helping a little boy named Cooper. This act of kindness is healing for both of them.
We lost a child ourselves many, many years ago. Too early for us to be offered the opportunity to donate his organs. And that's been a lifelong regret for me as an adult. And so it just feels very right that that circle can close.
Like most good stories, this one has a great ending. A few years ago, Mark and Lynn walked into a bar. True, they lost 2 kidneys shortly after they walked out. But what they gained is even better. They saved 2 lives and found a new purpose.
People that do need a kidney, they need to talk about it, because you never know who's going to hear that, and it's going to plant a seed.
We know from experience that all it takes is that some kind of a connection between somebody who tells their story. Someone's going to hear it, and it only takes one person, and that life can be saved.
And of course, the Organ Trail is a play on words of the game Oregon Trail. Mark and Lynn plan to stop at different transplant centers along the way, and they hope to inspire people to consider becoming living donors if they are able to.
There are good people in the world.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really well, and you think about it, how many of us meet a stranger, we hear their story, and we say, okay, well, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. So they're a pretty phenomenal couple, and they're down there, they are getting ready for their ride, and they're doing well.
Hopefully they can inspire others.
Yes, very good.
Indeed. Brady, thank you.
Thanks, Brady.